So let's click on this. The former host of The Bump came. This is the YouTube podcast for WWE. Who took it over? I want to say whoever took it over does a way better job. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this guy was like, man, like the family, there's no family vibe in WWE. That's all. Like, this is what he's saying in this interview, right? What's his name here? Matt Kemp. And he's going, you know, man, there's no actual family vibe in WWE. The Rock lines us up and meets us all and is like, you guys are here for a reason. Then 3 weeks later, I lose my job. All that he's talking is sour grapes, right? I don't even really know this guy. A lot of people were like, this dude wasn't very good. I don't care. He can have his opinion about WWE, but he's clearly like, they've released some backstage people. Like, you know what I mean? We've seen a handful of them. Even that commentator, Kevin Patrick or whatever, got let go. You know, so it's like, dude, just relax. You don't have to bury the company. Why burn the bridge? At least you crossed it first. But former The Bump host Matt Kemp recently revealed that there was past conversations between WWE and the White House regarding Dr. Anthony Fauci potentially appearing on the show to get the word out about the vaccine awareness. Ultimately, Vince McMahon didn't sign off on it because it was considered too political, pal. So this guy's like mad, bitter, and then he's going to bring in Fauci and all of this stupid into it. This is like Weinstein level cope for me when Tony Khan brought up Weinstein. Sorry, Awful. I want your thoughts, man. Go off on this.
So, anybody work for anybody else? Anybody get fired from anybody else? Yeah, you're going to be a little upset. You're going to be a little mad. But I got a question for all of you. Is the WWE on your resume? Because if it is, you have the world is your oyster at this point. If you know what you're doing, you get fired from the biggest professional wrestling company in the world. Okay, I don't care who you are. You're going to be able to pick up work within no time. There's no need to go file unemployment because you're going to get work. Somebody's going to see those 3 letters on there. Wait a second, you work for the WWE, and then the next thing you know what they're going to do? If the HR department is on their game, they're going to look at your tweets. They're going to look at your interactions with this company. They're going to look at your exit interview. And this guy just ruined everything of chances by disparaging the WWE. One of the things you don't do, people, just as a life lesson, you don't disparage the company that you got fired from. You just shut up and move on. Because if you're worth a damn, it doesn't matter what these guys did to you. You're going to make it one way or the other. Please do not be like, what's this joker's name? Matt Kemp. Don't be like Matt Kemp. If you get fired from a job, don't go online disparaging the goddamn company. Don't even try to allude to that. Put your nose to the grindstone and find more work. That's all I got.
Damn, dude.
I had to teach a life lesson. Fuck all this, like this Marcus, like what he's saying and all that. Don't act like this. Don't go on the internet. If you got fired from a job recently or in the past or whatever, it's not cool to just, be that type of guy. It's just like, I'm going to be bitter and I'm just going to because it ain't going to work. Because you may have to find work with that particular company again later on down the road.
Right.
They're going to look at these words that you said then, and then you're like, bro, we don't like you. You know what? You said some real foul about us. So we're not going to bring you back. If anybody over the age of 30 has gone through this, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. That's all I got to say.
The chat's calling him a Meltzer sheep. They're calling him Matt Dunn, Kevin Dunn Jr.
And trust me, I'm not a bootlicker. I'm not a bootlicker. But this is not for the company's sake. This is for your own sake. This is for your own benefit. The sooner you're able to shake it off, the better off you'll be.
No, that's absolutely.
Do you have a dad, dude? Did your dad not wisen you up on this type of seriously? Like, why would you do that?
I don't know, man.
WWE on your resume.
Yeah, people just I don't know. Like, is this a way to bury it? It does seem like.
Yeah, it's. We've seen this forever, Phil. people lose their job from a company, and then they go on and they talk, and it's so funny because like the AEW fans and people who like them, they're like, "Oh my God, be prepared for the sour grapes argument." Yeah, because that's exactly what it is. It's sour grapes. It's guys angry just because they just got off the phone with the HR department. You know what I mean? You hang up that phone and you're like, my whole day, my whole life has changed. Yesterday I was working. Today I'm not working. I completely understand it. I completely do. But the last thing you want to do as a life lesson, everybody, is go online and talk about them. That's all.